ni aduonu ensie mu premo etu se dia ni yekase a yatu din se Abadae kase semufo wasonso kroje aresa ensema hye no se emfamesom wo yes media sa entemu ntetenase menyu afidie ni so emfiri ase wo hweme wo tie hwe ni so aka se eno eye Mothers TV abefo ententen fidie so Facebook Mothers 102.7 efe ewie kase yanhwe na posu biye National Democratic Congress amanyoko no NDC prepare yakase yi omodio mabakosem nyina egu enkrata emu
Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs Ahmed Ibrahim President Sambi atugo richede yenhwede awofo no yeba manhene maframan entity pa mes mobeya dachi no wonyina wentum wen freedom kwan no do
Enra day ena nipa wotwe anu osmo man Ghana sompo koshi akwanhie wuo enra da ene afishia baako penem baako eyo onmonyafo mutala na mprepa yakase dia de beche na ena busua fie eja etomu ndis mpanyimfo akwa yado yesronko
Onche bia so nansia na yeti de waye kinsohwe na yenu anum na wohwero no yaza mpemfo ebe na reka de hon marking scheme no yaza enu mayezini ye ankasa we no nam do ma waye so ate wodin sambi abotugo a wohwe de mankrofo kan yedam na asam no ote
Ewie ensempi yeka we when yatena siese de ba besum aseda enkoma kelele clothing saso ena KASE3 Ghana sada ndan na ombo ye chidom akenkafo ewie eyemme ekwi akode yebo asarmene
Jumain Dausa
Mothers FM yes somosompa
Afe yemfiti kase na se yemfiti ase de ene yenko National Democratic Congress amanyoko NDC emprempra yekase de empanyufo etrese abakosem eyade ahuhia pa eye entoma kutire nkrata nyina amunsem nyina egubuku mu a eno no mapa ho entoma efiti abra amanyoko yo mufiti ase panyu oda ano de ode baaye wo mo abetena kunya kase so ade bia efiti afia mufiti amanyoko na sene nyina no na egu eye book mu na won page media na senjemtene ema NDC amanyoko no nyafo Johnson esiedu nketia eden sem tuja water says ade we ade beboa pa ye titiru ene enchima na wotna sia adwinhu ehu se no kra enche ansha no moko enhyemudie biase a omo minute ne so yebetimi ade aye book se ne be ya no so beba eyimfaso de ade ama oman Ghana
minutes of our meetings, some of the established parties, when you go there, you want to refer to a decision the party has ever taken. You can refer to the week the meeting was held and the day the meeting was held, and then you go to the minutes and you'll be able to check the record of how those decisions were taken.
Mothers FM, yes, somosompa.
James Nani Emma NDC amanyoko no nyafo Johnson esiedu nketia wutie ne nkase ne se minute ne hu hia ne pa na wochie a omuhia ye date afe any minute na no ese ni na ko nkrata mu se ne be ya obi ni okrais wo fa obetimi akenkan ewu se sa eda se nipa somesi anaso obentum behia ye eye enhyemudie bi
Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs Oye Owura Ahmed Ibrahim Zansambi atwa mawofo na won share nantetia wozo momofra manu we efiefie mu no onhwe no yentete papa osan na sesiara no se yekwekopie school pon no mu a indiscipline no yaza adoso bebre mofra ma na asobrache wonta asam ni na so kowie mu de punishment na wozo momofra mu wo school mu no penfo reche de wontwado mes mo ba ya mofra no so benya adwempaze asua na sesiara so wotwe mu no oyaza ontwe ye kura ntor srede maamefo no ankasa wonfa kwana wonte maframa ni ye mes mo beya da chin so wo so tumu abeye panyimpa na mmom no mes mo beya aze boni bia wo beya da che obenya ho asobrache no wetumu atwe wo ho wozefi ho
ta indiscipline e wo school mo no suku ye kokosua de se de beya ye de beba bebọ bra ende se okosua de na wa sua ni ya abrabo no so umebo ni yi ente schools no sande na etfs no se entisa indiscipline no moral ethics morality and ethics and na ye chere e wo school mu ba sa morality ni ethics ni parental control parent teacher association uka say at a point parent teacher association ye twemu at a point religious and moral education in school ye twemu enti eno na ma ya groom heartless children na omo scholars but they don't know say say no me into amano kwardi ayira discipline ayira hard work ayira nationalism ayira patriotism ayira na yama a teacher for ni awofo akabom
ana was my Ghana sompa okoshia won kwanhyewe wa danse mantan mu eno ma enra de your my Ghana nyina de si wo say ye di 1 year no e de ama wo mu na de bechi ama eyesa enra de ya benese bosumi wo twe wo ni de to so enum ene ete ye say won wonyafo eye mutala ne busua fie e watamale no eja atomu meja ni tomu no eye edan na e wo ho nyina 70 emu enkono de dwerebe ahye na won wonyafo mutala won na enkane no emrahebedwani emma manfo watamale central empesua so asemwe esi ye no endi samanyokuo no empanyimfo bi editu omo nan edi akotamale omokọ ye no mo de ne emma bebre na akọbia adoye edi ama wo mo na deputy general secretary emma endi samanyokuo no wononyafo eye Mustafa Bandi ene kasa ye wo trese na esenka enwa de wo enhyemudie na se na so sa aseme esi eyade a ekọ yes ye bedi 1 year no ena sa to yenchim asese no nti ena Ghana mampani ene aban etu wo mo se wo mo mra no meye sa adoye kese ne nsem enie
to be a 1 year commemoration or anniversary of that painful incident. And so quickly, leadership of the party instructed that once I was within the area, it was important that we mobilize ourselves and come and see what really have occurred. We also believe that it's a day that we reflect on all the good things and the mixed feeling that comes with the departure of our brothers. And so we'll continue to pray that their soul will rest in peace, and God granting the living family great strength, and may God remember his children.
On Mona for Mustafa Bandi, on a deputy general secretary, Emma N.D. Samanyokuo no. Afe busua penia wojina ebusuana nemu. Eji enie mani adoya kesia abai ene Ghana mampeni. Titiri ni N.D. Samanyokuo no edebedom womo. Eye Alhaji Muhammad Baba Ibrahim. Wadi astapi ese ma Ghana mampeni se eye wabetini abe so masini se wawie ye no so wotonkra akoma Ghana mampeni se eye omode hye etoye kwanya abai no ede omfa so no enyadia.
Actually, I was in the bus when I was being called that my house got fire. I came down and met this house this way. That's the will of Allah. Nothing can be done behind God. That's the faith we have. So we thank the party and the government for their concern. 8 families at the Jubilee House last week were not happy. And I'm telling you in the face that you should carry the message and tell them there are families the deceased ones belongs to, not the wife and the children. The children are our children, the wives are our wives. But there's an entire family surrounding the dispatched ones. So that's what I have for you.
Alhaji Muhammad Baba Ibrahim ne ene kotie no afei no onmonyamfo eye mutala wono ankasa wafaase Muniru Latif wono so ede enchemu bai abra ejane etoye no ekasa ye kire se ekra no bi nchen mantwe bi ene wakwa awodini ti akwakoto ofi se bebi odakora no eho so ahye.
We had to go and then sleep with some friends and relatives as at yesterday because the place was not even accommodative enough for somebody to pass the night there because the debris was so much that we couldn't even sleep there. If you look at the zincs, everything has been ripped off by the fire. So that was what we went through yesterday.
Mothers FM, yes, some pa.
Onmonyamfo eye mutala wakọ nkrechi ne busu efia eja eto mu na anu dei e wotamale ho amane bo ene de beso mu no.
Yazo bekwe kopie mu wo sekendi female prisoner wo Western region when painful and sambi atugwa wo hwe de sesiara no wona wogu efiazo no oyaza wa ma hon ntiti bebre NVT na chede wankasa wa yempo a waje ho set na we na wodin sambi tugwa wo hwe de wosre aban edwumakuo na afi ankrankwa bi do botum aba ye hon mboa mesmo ba ya nzama wo esua no wetum am hon akaze mesmo ba ya ochine bi no we rentumi nkonkofiri we nam do ma ASP Justina Wood Eden sambi to go shede was rampanyfo da wamra na omba ho nwoma bia obotum waza ye ho na adwuma no mesmo ba ya da achi bi mpo na se wo fi ho a nzama no anada aza wesua no ontumi mfiri wonsan no wetum waza abobra no so na nsam bia ozutu gani
About the peculiar challenges at secondary female prison, we have trained our inmates in technical and vocational skills, where some of them currently have certificates in NVTI. The only challenge right now is that we need materials. We need things to enhance the skills that they have already acquired. Otherwise, they are going to forget about everything that they have learned. And then we also need orthodox medicines that will help boost the health of our inmates.
Enza ye ASP Justina Wood in Northern Sambi Atuga non so in a Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwife Association. 1 week I was in a way today. Oh, Nessa and Crawford will go away so when you're in Zamabia to the man. Young to me, young Quanian week he in Quanquan Hanadoye. It was so quick copy moha. One Zamabe bread, that 1J mess more by ya. One Zamabia warrior biano bibi biara etum aheha one face so Zama Obenya was by a one or so on Quayan Dajin. I was some Sambi to go watch a day. You wouldn't want to go on away in your way any part of the Hanara into the Biara so young from an adrian can Hanadrian home. When on am do my Raymond Bedu Ado as on some easy tuga.
And on nurses no midwives or Ghana. A year dear friend and nurses and midwives weekend. Nemuno, ye media hodo. And on I have more days a fee non so ye beba female prisons or second dear. Na yabo modia babe donation kakra. Amo modern tennis pimpino, ye media hodo at sa. Ayani a refi, any man near mamma no more if you ask her. Then so information per se send it across and they say, so be a fear her, then no interest the panaya bonnet, and empire bonim punta a reef in a crowd. Into a sharpness is why I say, Yams you have boy union more had more mapumdi, etting agent a ye, into a buyer, not the pese, a barber, a more, not your pese, a chance to say, Adolfonso Ramebois, because for more hanunso, Ihiamwa, and ye young quiet sent to me, and Cato Yanko Pony.
Yes, I'm Mothers FM.
Enza ye Western Regional Vice Chairman or ye Raymond Bedu Ado eza insamizi tuga.
Jumedi kasia koso wan knapumpuni mantem hasei eye national mosque wan knapumpuni mantem hasei Jumedi no eno eye fourth Ghana Muslim leaders and Catholic bishop dialogue ene course wo na ase enu anu Muslimi ena afa Christopher asawofo mudimu pa eye ene hyiaye na motna se adwendwen afa sukuntu aso nkwada ho no sene ebe ya so brache bia sabi entimi endie hi ewo ho Jumedi na se no na chief imam Kasamafo ewo ho wojina chief imam anemu ekasa ya wode afutu sema se ho behia pa se dan no behia brano adwendwen se dwumedie bi atitei no nim se asunsusu aso na eyade a ede mpuntu obekọ suku entoaso mu we eye Sheikh Aremi Yao Seibu wona disa enchemu ba bonten wona ya Kasamafo ema chief imam ne kasa emu na kowie se wo hwe etiasema eda afidie mu a ekire se ne ebe ya suku entoaso yenim se nanse de obati ate sukufu akotia chicheni bi so esiba mu no na anu ya akra eyesikafo bo asekteke ebisi ho ekowi ase church ni na na se headmaster no ogusu ada yaresabia wokun age ne kra enkwa we ni ensem bebre enu nti na mpanyimfo ehia ya omoto oto adwede ne magugu akwan mu se ne ebe ya sa enema yi na anu betimi abrase
se ne emra no yetwam no adwen attach ni say ebia na all the aba and now serious corporal punishment no na the how be aka akola no and now wodi ne dambia wo kwan so enam anti human right no ne ade enti no na yesi yentwam na yetwam na yesisi ho a yehwe ne akoso no a na ama ankola nso so no omo esro obia no old school na mra no tu ne mu a na obu school na so wo ka bia ontie oni tuye onfa obo bia mfa ma teacher ni teacher nti aye ohaw nti but say be yimu kra ne de me de memfo so nti yemfa mra na emom ne yenye mra bi mfa nto ho a teacher no so no onfa onye ne saa na onfa prepara ankola na e wo school
Sheikh Arimiya Sheibu ne enye kotie ye na ne si ya pe na afe so announce na so fo wo na sinti no ye president Emma Ghana Catholic Bishop Conference Most Reverend Matthew Kwesi Jemfi eso de ensem tuja wo tre say ho behia pa so mo nyina be ka abomu na sa ade yi a emma sukuntu aso nkoda wo muwo kwakwa say indiscipline adoso no ano betimi abrase
so omunfa ahohyeso enkyerɛkyerɛ man ho dɔ enkyerɛkyerɛ omunfa mra yesuku no wefiri kindergarten ekwa mpo university kura wo se biba bibi te sɛ man ho dɔ patriotism ahohyeso no kuredie buo a yɛde ma yɛmpanimfoɔ si ebedi yɛhuni yɛntoto rɔba engugugugu ba bibia na nyamisuro any buo a yewo edema ye mpanimfo ye be kyerɛkyerɛ saa ne ma nyina e wo sukuu mu na ye sukuu no ne syllabus no ebi
Any wakotie president Emma Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference Most Reverend Matthew Kwesi Jemfi
kakre na wayek for suafo no bebre na adensam bi atogo a watch de say siara no one marking scheme no no mayezini ye ankasa watch de government school no zwo wunda no mu ye na mum private schools no oyaza no mu ayezini ye ankasa na we no nam do ma wayek so what the mensemi a wadensam bi ababo togo a watch de mo work no oyaza no kore biara nyi marking scheme da ma no te ma etwe no so na wo be mark waza amount nye de bia wo hwe government fu na weja private fu we na wo ya suafo a watch de mesmazi no mu aye ansa no boko senior high schools ni pono ena no mayezini ankasa wo sende schools bebre na so pa ho a wenya pass mark mes mo ba ya wo school no obakodara enye enyimunyam anase agidim na wo ye chi no ena wo ye nhyiemu press conference na ho ena head of public affairs for Wayek John Kapi ezansa bi to go sheda mo waka no oyaza ontwe ye nti se yo wofo na sepeda etumi ehunzama anada etibibia sa oda etumi to ho anamona mom no maintain mo bibiara kana wo sheda marking scheme so the man not
Those who have genuine concerns regarding examination results to utilize the established channels for seeking clarification rather than relying on speculation or misinformation. To conclude, ladies and gentlemen, the Council appreciates the continued confidence reposed in it by the Government of Ghana, the Minister of Education, the Ghana Education Service, school authorities, parents, and the general public that the Council will continue to uphold the highest standards of professionalism, transparency, and integrity in the conduct of public examinations.
Enza ayekwetie ye ora John Kapi bia mo so osanso de nsembi to go chede say your wofo another your bibia ihwemoframa do now resource mesma aba na wen wanje hono mentete ma ho a wechi work na mom no momozia baby abotume edura bo ho anya another nyante aseza ma ho no ono de tume fado na mentie ma nkrofo work ka.
Allegations are false, misleading, and have no factual basis. Wayek wishes to assure all stakeholders, parents, guardians, school proprietors, educational authorities, and the general public that the Council's assessment and grading processes are guided by internationally accepted principles of fairness, objectivity, consistency, and integrity. Under no circumstances does Wayek discriminate against candidates on the basis of whether they attended private or public schools.
102.7
ayekwetie ye ora John Kapi no ze nsam busy chat.
Afeyanko edwadie mu Ghana Statistical Service for ena de nsima ba abonten womo ye eyedwumeku womo hwehwe aban enwuma hodo nyina mu ne hu se inflation na kosoro abafom ns akuntabu ene womo ye no mo de nsa ba abonten womo hwehwe se the inflation no ehwa esu ehwa se hu ese edru 4.6% eno mo de aba abonten wo hwe eye June bosome ni mu na eye 5.3 eno bosome echemu ya etimi huri ye anase to esu twa ye call 4.6 na panyi a won da sa asanya no ekire se eno kwa akoye se ya de a eboapa eye wo hwe eye bosome eye fiti afiase a 7.5% etimi equal 12.1% eno eye 2025 yewura 2026 ena etimi ehwan a say de aba bedru 4.6
5.3% June sisi a waba form to 4.6%. To 4.6%. Now, yeah, the total last year, same period, 2025, July 2025. Them time, the inflation here 12.1%. Now, in the July 2026, inflation will perform to 4.6. From last year, July, to this year, July, inflation were reduced by.
Sa Alasa Idrisu ne ene kotie ye no wasatwa ne nsem so e kire se wo hwe se ya inflation yetimi ababeduru 4.6 na wakoto sre enyimeku agodo wo man Ghana manyina se wo momfa 4.6 endi omundwuma eye wo mo eton ade wo mo edi eye inflation di omundwuma bia wo bia emfa enno ye fa adusuemu ya pomodin efemu wo mo contractors transportation rent and the Kaka Huna 4.6 and they say the input Diana Tong or man Ghana and Crawford charge. I say Diana boarding. I pay HRS says they say they're 4.6. They not Korea say so man Ghana no BBA abafo.
July figures here hey. Young day still inflation stabilization or the continue. So there's stabilization. But other here in Zama Ibasa first. Mesma non-food prices look or they share. That is in Zama 1 year it's ban one price mesma or they share. Now, secondly, services making one sem transport, na friend and health, na education, na rent, na mokeka kahun. Also, or they share mesma ne bo kosoro. Now, thirdly, in Zama ye wagana ha. Also, or they share mesma ne bo kosoro.
Mothers FM, yes, some pa.
Dr. Alasa Idrisu wanone ene kotie yen.
Yes, Obekwe Wiemu or Tamapota, a ho in a trailer for driver business and be at to go wash there. Says Sierra no Oyaza, so containers no baby PMU or and Crata some man called the water wash and I was the damn containers no on Quashisho cry. When I'm domo when you must was no on Koyi or Sunday. By now what you money na and called a walk by a curry a bieno, Washana Waka intuition I'm domo when it's a some shoe on Koyi. Into pay function away a BB one found from was so usher was no Yazas can also crown. Kosro send the way if you have was bokwa when I'm doing my scan crown or bokostron tea trailer for drivers in be so one sambia was it too granny.
Bet me abuana can I bet be them na no my more I could to say like Sacramento estate just in this world I bet why because in a week no me call Kumasi one anywhere back one me call 2 times in a week no because of this traffic Metimiko, I do have in a week about Ansana in the mass office in the university and ISS. A mammy who trim. I do not know I did, and I said, see fool white. But in case I find a car, or better said, yeah, would continue to call outside of the man back. How many dinner outside the Dia, Nankajan to MPS Street. Can you remember blockade traffic near Gideon Council? I remember that cause accident. At the time, the accident caused also finding. Fuel is quietly, full out of a passport almost at the cost of a passport. And one of the baby like was Nina's was a sound.
Quetie trailer funny bin na wasn't some be at to go watch it and to was abanya bibi fan from one face to patrol some no so yaza and the be in the aquasur achana abafum no one shana when ye bibi one fan from unless so freight forward as forces and some be to go watch it and pen prince up and the man a join my as in ye amon anka south and the watcher also up the biana when it's casam no so or so until the what to my bibi was from Miss Mobaya and some of the pepper no way to my buffer for Miss Mobaya when it goes in some so but to my aquancan.
Say about the idea Oyanisika, a banner the emerald Oyanisika, and I'm taking advantage of Sadiano, not the piano, you contain and quite the days. Now the entire sense, I didn't know what went to me here contain na Mayano, who said Jessica. A chain in areas, so no. A carcass never happened inside Natambano, or much taxing in Alpha, almost 500 trucks, imagining in Alpha. And if you see what you contain practice, you need your trucks and the age. And also, you can't find anyone who put inside and almost again demorage. Tonight, the demorage in the year, I bet now important, everything my cotton anymore. Omo you no mo complaining duty go ahead. Meanwhile e shipping line for no and am I a problem. They say the person MS ni say o man hwe anye ne no kire bia ye container you find one.
Ye freight forwarders ni bi no fifi ejeku medwumenye yekor na no so zanansam bi atuga. Enti aha ena yeze kase ni nyinara bebebesi na ansa na yebakọ no so ye ke wo de kelele clothing so hye wankọ na wo hwe de ahofa ba biara pede faze ko ayefor abezinto ase eyi ase baby biara pede ze ko di na party no menhwe be biara de bokọ kelele clothing no sende wono afaze no na oya afaza efa e demonstration kokora chede du ha pe no bi ehu de kelele no hye no a wo hye de bra na hwan mesimo be ya hwan akache no so botum enya insawo Miss Mobenya, but me was in Comose Bimpa, a pede to be tona, but me a tartan, our shadow one of Kaneshi, and Timpemprenos a pedeco baby and 1,000 ozima, or there to me shake kelele clothing. Inti aha ena yezin yasemni na bebe si afe so KASE Estate Ghana Limited social one kwana na woboy Miss Mobaya kase ni nara obi biara so nye bi hwe osan so nye bitie ami ameze kase boy bosomo so ezi na mejuda ejuma dawsa mene
ekwi akode ye boasa we sorry na live worship ababeto semfo we afena enkoma ye producer tina and our face wo mo bo na ti do mu nyina PCR and MCS